friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Empties video to share with you, and before we jump into this though, I have to tell you that I really got messed up on these Empties, and I think it was just, I don't know if I was confused. I know I was confused, but it was a complete mistake. I had so many more Empties than this, but what happened is I've been doing those shop my stashes, and a lot of times if I finished a product during the shop my stash videos and I would talk about them in those videos, I was throwing those away then after that video instead of putting them in my Empties bin. So I finished way more than this. If you've watched the Shop My Stash, then you'll know that. So there are a couple of things in here that were in Shop My Stashes, but the majority of the products that I finished during those are gone, and I won't be talking about them because I already threw them away. Moving forward, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the Shop My Stash, and then also decide if I'm still going to talk about the products that I finished up in the Shop My Stash video. I'm kind of trying to figure out if I also want to talk about them in my Empties or do like a once and done. I know not everybody watches like every single one of my videos, so I don't, if I'm giving like a product review, I don't know, obviously if somebody doesn't watch the Shop My Stash, then they may not see the review, and if they do watch the Empties, you guys know what I'm saying. So comment down below and just let me know, would you rather see the reviews in the Shop My Stash videos if I finish one of those products, or would you rather see it in the Empties video, or both, or whatever? You guys let me know. But anyway, I do have some Empties. I wanted to get this cleared out for the the beginning of the month. This is probably about 2 months worth, but again, like I said, there were so many more, so this doesn't seem like much, but I'm going to talk about these anyway. So first off, I have this. It was a 2-bar set of the Zest Moisturizing Lush Orchid and Almond Oil Soap. This was so nice. It smelled so good. I really, really liked that, and I used both of those bars up. Loved it. This soft soap exfoliating body bar with real coconut extract. This is actually what is in my shower right now. So what I generally will do is go in with like a first cleanse, I guess, with a bar of soap, and then after that, then I go in with a shower gel, usually on like a loofah or something. The bar soap I tend to always use a washcloth with. Anyway, this is what is in my shower right now for my first cleanse, and I actually really like it. It smells good. It's not a super strong coconut, but you get a hint of coconut, and it's really nice. Also finished up the Dove Relaxing Lavender Beauty Bar. The Dove bars tend to be my favorites, but I also obviously like other ones too. So that's all the bar soaps that I finished up. I did finally finish up this Corelle Ultra Healing. This has been in multiple Shop My Stashes, and it's funny because I've come so close to finishing it, and then I didn't, but I finally made the effort and finished it. And I have to say, because I had, was it 3 or 4 different like unscented lotions that I was trying to work through. I'm down to just 1. And of the 3 or 4, whichever it was, I do think I like the Corelle the best, but my Walmart is not carrying it anymore. So I'm going to have to kind of check around and see if I can find it anywhere else. If not, I may have to go with one of the other ones, but I do really, really like this. It's a heavy duty moisturizer. I have dry skin. This is one that like you put on, like say at night, and you can still feel like you're moisturized in the morning, which I love. I know some people say that it's too heavy. I don't feel like it's too heavy, but I have dry skin. So if you have oily skin, you probably wouldn't like that. I finished up, well, actually, I didn't finish this up. It dried out before I could finish it up. It's the IT Cosmetics Superhero Volumizing Mascara. And this is just a little like sample size tube. I mean, it was okay while it was like not dried out. It didn't do anything magical. It didn't wow me. It wasn't like, oh, this is so much better than any mascara that I've ever tried. It was just kind of a normal, coat your lashes, maybe extend them a little bit type of a mascara. But the thing with this is it dried out so quickly. So would not repurchase that. Finished up, this was a eucalyptus restorative bath shot, which this was really fun. This is from a local store called His Daughter. This was one of the things that my son got me for Mother's Day. This was fun. It was a eucalyptus, kind of like a salt and baking soda type mixture, which was really, really nice as far as fragrance and everything. But then this also had like little bits of like eucalyptus leaves and little lavender buds and things. And it was interesting. This is something that I've had, you know, like this like internal argument with myself before, but it's very interesting for me, at least, to soak in something like this, because it looks like you're soaking in like a pond or something, because there's all these little leaves just floating around in the tub. So the fragrance is wonderful, but then you have all these like, you know, lawn clippings, it looks like. And like the fairy magical part of me loves that. And it feels like I said, like you're bathing in a pond or like you're bathing in a puddle. But then that like perfectionist inside of me is like weirded out by that, because it sticks to you. And then when you like, I don't know, when you get out of the tub, like there's just leaves in weird places, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So this was definitely enjoyable, and I think I would do it again. It's just, yeah, like I have to get over that little mental perfectionist side of me that gets a little weirded out. But it was really, really nice. Finished up this Dr. Teal's sleep spray with melatonin and essential oils. This was in a Shop My Stash also, and I know I had talked about it in that. Basically, this has lavender in it, and it does smell nice. But this is one that it's not really, like it says you can use it on your body. I don't feel like it's really good for using on your body as far as like a perfume, because it's very watery. So when you spray it on, it's not like an alcohol perfume that kind of, you know, that the alcohol dissipates and then you're left with the fragrance. Like this, your clothes will stay wet for a while, because there's, you know, it's not the alcohol in it that's going to dissipate. The other thing is the fragrance isn't very strong. And for me, I ended up using this more as a linen or a pillow spray. For me, I would much rather just use actual lavender essential oil than this mixture. So I won't be repurchasing this, but that is what it is. This isn't a product. I loved this, and I don't think I had ever tried any other products from the Bumble and Bumble brand, which is what this is from. But this is the Hairdresser Invisible Oil. It's a heat and UV protective primer. This was so nice. It made my hair shiny. It made it feel like moisturized. It also just like gave it like a softness, and it was like a leave-in conditioner almost, but it didn't weigh my hair down. So this was very, very nice. Definitely enjoyed that. Finished up this Jergens Ultra Healing little guy. I just use this as like a hand cream. Love that. Will continue to buy that. Finished up the Body Fantasies Cucumber Melon fragrance mist. Right now, like, I don't know. This does smell good, but I am so tired of the cucumber melon smell, because I was trying to finish up the Bath and Body Works one in my Shop My Stash video from last month. And so I'm so like bored and sick of the cucumber melon smell. So I won't be repurchasing this for a while, even though I do like it. And then the last thing that I have are some wax melts. So this first one is the Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla and Caramel Spice. This is really, really nice. Strong on the cinnamon. Like, yeah, okay, it says caramel spice, but it's definitely a cinnamon. I mean, you can pick a hint of the caramel, but to me, it's more vanilla and spice. Love this one. Definitely a good one. This is actually, I have this going right now. This is the Better Homes and Gardens Orange and Cinnamon Rolls. Oh my gosh. You guys, this seriously, when you have this going, it seriously smells like you are baking, because it has that, it smells like an orange roll. So it's got like the, you know, buttery orange type fragrance, but then it's got the cinnamon. So it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so good. so good. So this is a definite, like, I will repurchase again. And then the last one is, this is also from that same shop that the little bath shot came from. It's called His Daughter. It's called Evening Bloom. Looks like this. This was so nice. Now this is more of a spring or summer fragrance, whereas these are more of the fall ones that I'm trying to use up. It's like this clean floral, like it almost reminds me if you washed your sheets or something, and like, so you have that like detergent smell on them, but then you hung them out like in a field of flowers or something. It's such a nice fragrance, and it was super strong, which I really appreciate because I like a stronger fragrance. I don't want something that you just get like a hint of a fragrance. I want my whole house to smell like it, and this absolutely did the job. So I would definitely get that again. That's it, you guys. That's all I had in there, which is so shocking because, like, yeah, I know I used up so much. I wish I wouldn't have messed up on that. But next month, hopefully we'll be better. Or I guess I should say this month, hopefully I will be better about that as far as keeping things, even if I finish them in the Shop My Stash. But anyway, let me know if you guys are finishing up any products lately. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and let me know what you thought of them. Also, let me know if you have any recommendations, especially if you have any recommendations for any of the like fall or even winter wax melts that you could get like from Walmart. So like the Sensationals brands or the Better Homes and Gardens, because I will be stocking up pretty soon. So I would love some recommendations. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you next time.